Hey folks, Kevin here. Well, it's November 25th, 2019, and I'm over in the Western Garden Plot now. The Western Garden Plot is where we switched over to growing many of our hardwood cuttings, our perennial crops this season. We got blueberries over there. We got hossberries, black currants, red currants, pink currants, grapevines, some mulberry trees, lots of elderberries, some pussy willows, some variegated willows, and that's all I can think of right now, and some honeyberries. So behind me here are quite a few elderberry bushes. These are ones that I found native on our property. The birds had started these ones for us, and they tend to really produce lots and lots of berries and flowers throughout the season. So I actually like these better than our Johns and Adams elderberries, and I don't know what the name is because they're just a gift from the birds. So these were hardwood cuttings that I stuck in the soil here in these permanent raised beds early this spring. I'll put a link to that video in the upper right hand corner. And today I thought what I'd do is, the first thing I did was I went over and I prepped where one of the hugelkultur pits is, where we have the really deep up to 5 foot deep of wood chips on top of the hugelkultur pit. And I just moved some of the soil up next to the fence line, and this will be part of the living fence line over there. So what I'll do is, everything that we see here today is all new growth this season. And I'll grab a shovel, grab some pruners, prune off some of the woody material that's there, and dig out some of these plants and just transplant them over there, and take some of the hardwood cuttings, stick them right in the soil this fall as well. So let's see how this goes. Well, this is interesting. Each one of these hardwood cuttings from the elderberry plants really took very well, and I stuck them down in the soil pretty darn far. So this is the original hardwood cutting, and man, you could see the roots that have come out, and we got suckers shooting out all over the sides here. I've never seen so much suckering in one of these elderberry plants before. it is a bit concerning. I mean, these things are just shooting out. I wonder if it's because it's such good compost that these are grown in, where these plants actually were, I got these from our gravel areas where there's, you know, maybe a ½ an inch of soil at most, and just in really bony gravel. But as you can see, this hardwood cutting, I had to cut it off here for the next one because they just extend into each other. These buggers are pretty darn prolific. So it's starting to sleet a little bit right now, and rain and sleet, so I'm going to stop this now. If it does let up, I'll go ahead and set the GoPro over where I'm putting these into the ground and all, and we'll see how things work out. Pretty impressive root structure.